Hello, happy souls. How are you? I hope you're doing great. I hope you're doing fine. Here we are today in the first video, in this first pick a card reading for this new channel, which has as a theme the energies and the messages from your spirit guides and your ancestors under this upcoming full moon in Aquarius, this extraordinary blue moon, which brings forward a lot of healing, a lot of cleansing, and it in a way prepare us for the upcoming changes in this new era that is beginning when the Pluto enters the Aquarius for the last time and final. So today we have three different options. The first option is the green amazonite. The second one is the moonstone with tourmaline, with black tourmaline flakes, and the third one is the black tourmaline stone itself. So, as I referred at the beginning of the video, this video's theme is about the messages that your spirit guides, your ancestors, and your angels want to bring forward for you for this full moon in Aquarius. So, to begin with, I have to mention that we're going to use different types of decks today, oracles and tarot cards, and also we are going to use the tea leaves. So, you can pause the video if you need more time to choose between these three options. And let's start with the first pile and this amazing stone, this green amazonite. So, let's start. Hello, pile number one. Hello, green amazonite. I hope you're doing great. So, what is the message for you? For those of you who have picked up this first stone, this green aventurine, let's start by pulling out one card from these major arcana cards to see the main theme of your reading. What is the message for pile number one under this full moon? Okay, we have the Strength card. We have the Strength card, and at the bottom of the deck we have the Fool, the energy of the Fool in reverse. So, let's speak about a little bit about this amazing card. Strength card. Strength card is related to the energy of Leo. So some of you may belong to the zodiac sign of Leo, sun, moon, or rising. And what it catches my attention is these hands that are surrounding the crown chakra of this woman, while at the same time the woman holds her own hands close to her chest and seems to be quite worried. You can see the card right here. And the hands not only are surrounding her crown chakra, but also affect the ability that she has to see things clearly. So as I'm getting here from your guides, this this reading is all about your personal strength, and it is all about the way that external forces are influencing your sense of seeing things clearly, or deciding without feeling worthy of achieving great things. That's why we have the Strength card here. It's like your spirit guides wants to bring forth the message of the empowerment that this full moon in Aquarius is trying to give you. This sense of empowerment, this sense of self-acceptance, without feeling doubtful or feeling less worthy of others. And as I'm getting here, this message is all about the actions that you may decide to do in the past. I don't know why this card is bringing forth a message of harsh judgment towards yourself. And this is something that is blocking not only your sight and your crown chakra, but also your heart chakra. So let's see, what is the message for pile number 1 under this full moon in Aquarius? We have the first card, okay. What is the messages for pile number 1 under this full moon in Aquarius? Okay, we have the second card. What is the message for pile number 1 under this full moon in Aquarius? We also have 2 cards here. And let's pull out some tea leaves before... Okay, we have the first tea leaf here. Before start pulling out some tarot cards as well. What is the message for pile number 1 under this full moon in Aquarius? Okay. And another road. Okay. Now, let's see what are the oracle cards. We said that the main energy here is the empowerment of your energy field, the empowerment and the belief that you are lacking now towards yourself, and your spirit guides want you to know that you have to be more empathic towards yourself. You have to acknowledge the fact that till now you were not loving yourself enough. And this is actually what was making you feeling less worthy. It's like you have created a force that was stopping you till now from moving forward, like a self-sabotaging behavior. Now let's see. So the Strength card here, which is upright, it says that this full moon is bringing forward the message of empowerment. Now let's see what the oracle cards have here to tell us more about this energy. We have the Symbols card, which says as a keyword believe. Yes, This star is always remind me the energy of the 5-point star, which is related with the energy of Venus, so self-love, and at the same time it's a main symbol of being charged of things. You see, the 5 corners of this star are representing the 5 elements: air, earth, fire, water, and ether, which give as a combination the ability to a soul or a person to control from within all these elements. You see, all people, we are like a mix of these different qualities. So this is a card that is giving you, it's also a symbolization of the Star of Bethlehem, which brings forward more hope. So in 2 cards we see at the same time polar opposite energies. Why? Because the Strength card traditionally in the tarot cards is the energy of Leo, while the Star card is the energy of Aquarius. But for some reason your spirit guides want to give some extra attention here to this axis between Leo and Aquarius, and this is something that brings forward more messages for self-empowerment, self-love, hope, and the energy of healing here, because the Star card traditionally talks about healing, initiates a lot of healing energies. We also have idealism, again Sun in Aquarius, as I said, and the number 11. It talks about how you have to embrace possibilities that are opening for you right now. It's like the full moon in Aquarius works for you in the best way to open up new doors, to bring forward a sense of hope for you. We also have gold. You don't need someone else to fix you. Number 36. So I'm getting a mix of messages. You might be at the age of 36, or you might be an Aquarius, a Leo. More specifically, Sun in Aquarius, and or even Sun in Leo, because here we have the gold. And I think that many of you may have lost some kind of an opportunity, and this might was the actual trigger for you to feel a little low at this point of time. And this is a cheer up message for you, that nothing is really being lost. There is still hope for you. And there is still hope for you because you are still on the right path. You didn't lose anything. So, this is the card with number 10 and the color red. Forgive. You may have some love, some extra love for roses, or you may love also the color red. And the color red is the actual representation of our base chakra, our root chakra, and the way we revitalizing ourselves. So here with the bathtub, it's like your spirit guides wants to initiate a message of cleansing that you have to do. If you are in some kind of detox rituals or cleansing rituals. This is the best time to initiate some of these into your own practice, because it will clean you up, it will refresh your energy, and will revitalize you a lot, especially if you are using rituals that has as a main element the element of water, the element of water and the element of earth. Also, if you have some kind of a garden, you can plant new seeds, or you can be extra nurturing towards your plants at this point of time. This is also going to change your energy, to change your mood. It's like here with the hands, your spirit guides are asking you to start doing things in order to change your energy, in order to start feeling the real vibes of your energy, which are not so dark or so hopeless as you think. Also, there is a specific message for some of you that this is the time to let go of things that are no longer serve you, especially people who have hurt you in the past and made you believe that this is the pattern that you have to continue following, especially if these people that made you feel disappointed were in your love life. Now let's see your tea leaves. We have whale, great worry over nothing. Some of you may be also Pisces or Scorpios. The energy of Scorpios is more profoundly here, but I have to mention that also I'm getting the zodiac sign of Pisces strong enough here. So you might have experienced some kind of worry over a situation that now is no longer working, is not going as it seemed to be at first. You may have been awaiting for a specific outcome to come for you in this situation, and this didn't end up the way you wanted to. But your spirit guides are calling you here with the idealism card to take a step back and sense for a moment how the wisdom of your ancestor has been actually a tool of making you now experience this moment of transformation, because here we have major energies of transformation, especially in the way you think about things, in the way you see things. And as I said, this is an actual tool, this guidance from your ancestors, this domino effect actions in your life made you be here today and experience this big transformation, even though you cannot see it. But now your spirit guides are calling you to take a step back and see the bigger picture. See this from a higher perspective. This is not about making you feel relaxed or making you feel or giving you some comfort just for the sake of being you. But they want to bring forward the message that what was the essence of this? What was the actual essence for you during this lesson? The essence that you have to reach at some point is the knowledge that you don't need anyone to make you feel happy, to make you feel successful, to make you feel empowered, to make you feel that you are worthy of love, of achievements, of endeavors, of anything anything valuable in your life. It seems that your spirit guides are repeating the same message again and again. They're telling you that you are worthy of abundance, of any kind of abundance. But in order to feel this, in order to sense this, you have to approach it from the higher perspective of an Aquarius, to see the bigger picture. And see how you can be related to other energies, but at the same time be completely emotionally, physically, financially, practically independent. We also have March. We have Owl, good advice from a wise person, okay. And we also have Haystack, Karma, you will reap what you have sown. I think here that your spirit guides are talking to you about a very valuable friend, as I'm getting here. This friend of yours might have experienced some kind of difficult situation around the period of March, around the time, around the March season. And you have helped this person a lot by dealing with the most dark of the darkest times that he or she had experienced back. And now this person is going to assist you a lot in some form of an exchange energy to get over a very difficult situation that might struggle you for a long time, or it might start around March as well, end of February, the beginning of previous March. So in some way, your spirit guides are telling you that this is a period of time that you are going to experience some kind of an assistance from a friend or a group of friends even. Because here we have a bunch of flowers. And as I'm getting here, this is all about liliums. You may find out that there were more people in your environment that were actually ready to give back to you all this supportive energy that you have showed them in the previous times, at times of difficulty. And for you, under this moon, your spirit guides are telling you that this this exchange of energy is here to give you a strong message that nothing is going to be wasted. Your energy, your efforts were not wasted. You didn't do some actions in the past, some extraordinary actions towards other people in vain. This is going to come back to you in a form of emotional support, even financial support for some of you. Especially if you are worried about finances, you are going to have a helping hand from a very close friend. For some of you, this person might be even older than you. And this is your first hint that this new era is not about feeling stuck, feeling disappointed, feeling unworthy of love and support. But on the contrary, you have to open up your eyes, and this situation is going to open up your eyes to the truth, which is that you have people around you who are ready to support you and make you feel empowered, making you feel worthy of love, worthy of great achievements. But at the same time, you have to embrace within you the higher view of an Aquarius. The more you become an observer, the more love you are getting. The more detached from any kind of attachment, emotional attachment, practical attachment, etc., you are achieving to dismiss, in a way, the more abundance is coming towards your path. And let's see what is the message by pulling out some extra information about this message for pile number 1. We have the Ace of Wands. We were talking about the new era that is coming towards you. It's like an opportunity, but an opportunity to light up a new sparkle in your upcoming future. It's like a renewal energy that your spirit guides and universe have in store for you. The actual question here is, are you going to take this opportunity, or you are going to leave it behind and move forward with the same mindset? Because here the way you see things is the way, okay, as I said, the way you see things here with judgment is what you're creating. And as you see here in the tomb, we have also here again the pentacle, which is a circle that includes a 5-pointed star. Okay, you can see this. So here with the tomb, I'm getting a very strong message from your ancestors to burn out, to bury actually, old patterns that are related to some kind of generational karma. What you're clearing from your energy is an actual generational karma, a generational narrative for all of your ancestors. It's like you were the chosen one to break free from these chains of feeling unworthy, of feeling unlovable, of feeling unworthy in general of any type or any kind of abundance in your life. We see here major changes because we have the number 20, which is one step before closing a chapter. And here we have the Ace of Wands. So the message that I'm getting here is that you are reaching out to the end of a cycle and you are entering a new era, where, as I said, you are going to see people from your past that you didn't even aware of how much they loved you, how much they would like to support you, being there for you, and this may shock you with this Judgment card here. And we also have the Six of Cups once again. A major theme here is that you are going to see people from your past come towards your way to support you in forms and ways that you didn't even wait, just because you gave back in the past. And as the haystack says here, karma, you will reap what you have sown. You gave love, so you will reap out the love you gave. Stop judging yourself here with the Strength card. It's time to see things from a higher point of view. Forgive those who have let you down and be open to receive love from people that even they didn't express it back then, how much they loved you. For a small amount of you, this includes also some type of a reconciliation, either in love or in friendships. Some kind of a renewal, of a renewed energy in your relationships as well. Or a renewed energy with family bonds. So that was the message for pile number 1. I hope it was insightful and gave you some clarity of what to expect under this, what was the actual message for you and what to expect under this full moon in Aquarius. I'm wishing you all the best, and I'm going to move on to the second pile. If you like the video, you can share and subscribe the channel. And till the next time, I'm giving you kisses. Bye! Hello, pile number 2. How are you? I hope you're doing great. You have chosen this second stone, which is moonstone with flakes of black tourmaline, which is quite weird. And at the same time, what I'm getting for your pile is that you are an actual combination of two different energies. So what I'm getting here is a very edgy person. You are experiencing life to the edge. So let's see. What is the message for pile number 2 under this full moon in Aquarius? What is the message for pile number 2 under this full moon in Aquarius? What to expect? What has the pile number 2 to expect? And we have the moon. I mean, it's amazing. How your stone is connected with the energy and the message that your spirit guides want to bring forward for you. So the first message that is coming into my mind is the energy of mystery. I don't know if some of you are in the occult, in the energy of the occult, in the field of the occult, or you are just opening up some of your inner knowledge or some of your psychic abilities, which, as I'm getting here, are very powerful tools. Especially here is strong the message of inner sight and clairvoyance. Clairvoyance, clairsentience are two of the most significant psychic abilities that are opening for you right now under this full moon in that pile. It's like your antennas right here have the ability right now to see through darkness. It's like you're opening a different portal from within to see things in ways like other people can't. So let's see. What is the message for pile number 2 under this full moon? Let's pick up some oracle cards. 1 and 2 and 3. I don't know why, but I had to pick. So let's see, what is the message of this full moon for pile number? Okay, we have 2, 3 as well. Okay. And what is the message for pile number 2 under this full moon in Aquarius? Okay, and here we have 1 card. And let's pick up some tea leaves for you before closing your reading with some tarot cards. What is the message for pile number 2 on this full moon in Aquarius? Okay. What is the message for pile number 2 under this full moon in Aquarius? Okay. Oh. And I mean, one card that was literally came up for you, the spinning of a wheel, it's the card of August. So I'm keeping this energy as a general energy. So as you can see here, we have the full moon in August, which is the actual blue moon of the year. And it radiates its sign a lot. There is a lot of feminine energy, of feminine presence in your reading. A lot of spiritual energies. I mean, you're a powerful, you could be a psychic as well. And this energy is very profound in your reading. I mean, energy, mystery, spiritualism, occult, psychic abilities. This is something that is going to be more profound to you as well in your personal life. I mean, if you are a spiritual person and these energies are something that you kept in secret from others, from people around you, this is going to be illuminated under this full moon, especially now that the moon in Aquarius initiates our necessity of being our own spiritual self towards a community. I mean, the Aquarians can keep their independence, their sense of freedom, quite unattached from others people's opinion. And this is something that at this point of time is initiated for you. So the actual phrase that I'm hearing from your spirit guides is to stop being someone else. You don't have to feel embarrassed for what you believe and what you can achieve through your psychic abilities. This is something that I'm hearing quite strongly in my head. So let's see, your next card. Morning, the world awaits you. As I said with number 40, you may be at your 40s, at your early 40s, and this is a message that world awaits you. It's like this energy of being a spiritual human being. It's like there is a sense in your energy field to be more profound, to be more illuminated under this full moon. It's like you were like a sleeping beauty that now is going to wake up. So, the next card is Escapist. Come home to yourself, as I said. Might be also 32 years old, your late 30s, or your early 30s, early 40s. It's like till now you were avoiding this part of yourself, which is very strong, and now wants to come up to the surface to see the light of the day. Dragons, slay them all, with number 6. And number 6 here, I'm getting two different energies. The 6 of Wands, three different energies. The 6 of Swords, the 6 of Wands, and the 6 of Cups. It's like there was some kind, also the full moon talks about secrets that were quite hidden. For some of you, I'm getting a very specific message that this fear, this fear that you have towards this part of yourself, and you were feeling embarrassed to reveal to others, was an actual impact that you had experienced in a past life. And you might face back then self-criticism. You have experienced self-criticism at this point of time, because back then you were facing criticism from others, very harsh criticism, and you weren't even feeling safe to stay actually and live at one place. It seems that you may be some kind of a nomadic person who tried many times to travel from place to place because he or she wouldn't be able to get involved with the community that you lived in. And this is why, because you were so different, here with the sword, it seems that you have a very strong mind, a very strong crown chakra, a very strong heart chakra. You're a very intellectual person, and at the same time, you're very brave. So your spirit guides want you to know that this is the point of time that you're going to embrace a more independent and more empowered version of yourself, especially in your throat chakra, and how you can And this is the time that you're going to understand how good you are with your words, how you can stand up for yourself and your beliefs, even though if these beliefs are quite weird for a community or a group of people, and how you are supposed to do that because this is you. So let's see the other cards. Circle around the moon, change, exactly. The circle around the moon, it reminds me a full phase of the moon that is going to change. And as you know, I've talked previously about a past life experience. So it seems that in ancient times they were counting the time by a full circle of the moon under all these phases. This full circle of the moon from passing of all different stages was an actual way to count time. So it seems that many times, many circles around the moon passed by, and now it's the time to change. Now it's the time to reveal the true you to your community. We also have purify, as I said here, with slay them all with the dragons. It's like you're killing all these past intoxicating thoughts, all these thoughts that were full of fear, full of terrorism because of the past experience. So it's like you're purifying your energy field and you are becoming a more empowered version of yourself. And we also have healing with rose gold. So this blue moon for you is a healing phase, a purifying, healing and empowering phase to bring up to the surface all this psychic power that you hold deep inside without feeling any fear of judgment from others. We also have speculation, exactly, as I said. And again, you might be a Cancer. You might be a Cancer. Or you might have Jupiter in Cancer. This is all about fearing other people, the judgment of other people. But your spirit guides are telling you that this is just a past experience. And this cannot be in that new chapter of your life. It's like you are managed under this full moon to stop all this speculation, to stop all these repeating patterns from a collective towards you, from an intoxicating collective towards you. It's like you are putting yourself first and you are setting boundaries, strong boundaries, but at the same time you are putting boundaries and your own thoughts of fear or being in a position of feeling less worthy of expressing yourself. Here we have the Sun, happiness and well-being. Yes, this is the reassurance. And again, we are seeing these polar opposite qualities that I have observed in the first pile. I mean, the Sun card is again related to the Leo zodiac sign, and the full moon, this full moon, is under the zodiac sign of Aquarius. So again, I'm getting this polar opposite energies of the same axis, which is initiates, or in your case, this axis talks about how you can be your own identity, your own self, when you are under the public eye, when you are gaining more and more of publicity. This is the actual balance. You don't have to use some kind of an escapist mechanism or an escapist mechanism, or use some kind of another mask to be accepted from other people. You have to be yourself. You have to defend your own identity. And just because you were facing from within a trauma from a past life, you're now clearing this kind of blueprint or narrative from your crown and your heart chakra. You're seeing here flag. Do not be tempted to lower your standards. Exactly. You have to be you, no matter what the cost is, because this is going to bring happiness and well-being in your life. It's like you are raising up your flag under your sense of being you. You're not lowering your standards, so you defend the right of every human being to be his or her real self without feeling less worthy of that, without feeling fearful that she or he will be judged from other people. It's like you're a defender of self-identity, of the right of people to be themselves. We also have September and 3, affairs with your family. This might trigger also another message here for you. This might trigger a family situation during the time of September, where you have to defend yourself and what you believe, and this might cause some kind of a conflict. But this is an actual domino effect of energies that are trying to push you out of your comfort zone and make you be you in order to gain the things that you want to gain in your life. It's like that till now you were following a specific narrative, but now, and most probably a specific narrative that was dictated by your own family, and now you're being called to change this narrative and let yourself be in its own way and not under the restrictions or the guidelines that your family might have give you back in your childhood. So let's see what also your tarot cards. We have Knight of Wands in reverse. Yes, I'm getting here some conflict and tensions, but this is not something that has to make you feel worried. Yeah, we have also the Seven of Swords. Also, the Seven of Swords as a tarot card is the moon in Aquarius. So in other words, this full moon in Aquarius, it's working like a revelation of energies for you, a revelation of your inner power, an opportunity for self-healing, self-purifying, self-empowerment, and at the same time it's a revelation of true color of other people, especially people that are in your family members, and how their way of thinking influenced your way of thinking, and how you were trying to please them in order not to face this kind of tension that you were avoiding till now. It's like you were trying to escape a specific fear that you have of a reaction that your family might have if you were able to tell them that you want to follow something different than they expected you to. And we also have the Chariot reversed. And at the bottom of the deck we have the Two of Cups here. Here with the Chariot reversed, it's like your spirit guides, this full moon creates in a healing way in many different stages and many different states of your being, because it provides you with balance, it provides you with the truth, revelation of truth, revelation of your psychic abilities, purification, self-healing, self-empowerment. And that's why your spirit guides are telling you that this full moon is an actual balsamic moon for you, a healing moon for you, in order to be in alignment and to reconnect with your higher self, with your inner self, and create many beautiful things in the near future. So that was the message for you also, pile number 2. I hope you find it quite insightful, and this might give you some hints about what is going to experience under this full moon and in the near future, of course. If you like the video, you can share and subscribe the channel, and till the next time, I'm giving you many kisses. Bye! Hello, pile number 3. I hope you're doing great. Now, for those of you who have chosen this last but not least option with black tourmaline stone, let's see what is your message under this full moon in Aquarius, and let's pull out some major arcana cards from this amazing deck. It's about from England. What is the message from your spirit guides for this full moon in Aquarius for pile number 3? Okay, we have 2 cards for you. Change of tides. Okay, Wheel of Fortune, change of tides, and a new beginning that is going to be initiated after this change. A whole batch of transformational energies here for you. Some of you may be Aquarius or Capricorn, Libra, or even Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising. I'm also getting Scorpio for some of you in your 4th house. The energy that I'm hearing, the actual phrase that I'm hearing is change of tides. And a new beginning that is going to come after this. So I'm going to split the energies here to separate these two cards and see some messages for this card, and after get some insights about this new beginning right here, which awaits you, but still it's not manifested. It's not being manifested in 3D. So let's see, what is that Wheel of Fortune message for pile number 3 under this full moon in Aquarius? Okay. Ooh. Okay. Sorry for that, but your camera right here is going to fall off for some kind of reason. Yes, I told you that the energies right here were very strong. And let's pull some extra cards for you. What is that Wheel of Fortune for pile number 3 under this full moon in Aquarius? Okay. What is that Wheel of Fortune card for pile number 3 under this full moon in Aquarius? Okay, and we also take some tea leaves. Okay, we have 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now, let's take this card right here and start with your oracle cards. We have expectations, don't seek anyone's approval. Spaceship, don't be afraid to sing. It reminds me the message, a mix of message between the first and the second pile. So we also have blood bond. We have innovation. Okay, now I'm getting what? Quill, get back to the basics. Owl, good advice from a wise person. You have also Gavel, involvement with the law. Rose, romance in the air. And Ring, a marriage will take place either romantic or business. Okay. Now, I'm getting 2 different messages for you. The first one is about your career and your involvement with different types of projects. And the second one is about your love life. So let's begin with your career. Under this full moon, now before getting into that, the general message here is that your 3D reality is going to change completely. Why? Because there are some events that are destined to be happened, and at the same time you have completed a cycle of healing, of self-healing, which made you understand how important is to be you and how important is to speak up for yourself. So, in your career, for some of you, for those that are feel related to that message, for some of you, so there is going to be a change in your career on feeling quite related to a new project, a quite weird, not in a bad way, quite different type of project from your from the projects that you have tried to achieve in the past. And this might involve also some actions that you have to do by taking care of the legal issues of this project. In other words, you are going to initiate some kind of an innovative project, and you have to be extra careful with this is an advice for you, to be extra careful with the legal issues, the legal matters that this project might bring up to the surface for you. And your advice is to get back to the basics, start from the scratch, and be extra careful to be more observant with the details of that contract or of that project or idea. At the same time, you will have the support of a good friend, or for some of you, with a close person to you, which could actually lead to some kind of partnership or marriage. So for some of you, the message here is about career, and that you are end up being with a new partner, except from the fact that you are going to initiate some kind of an innovative idea, of an innovating project. At the same time, you will gain also some kind of a partnership, a valuable partnership for you, or even a marriage, even a lovely relationship. Either way, this person that is going to come into your life will be very loyal to you and will be very honest to you, and he or she will have the best of the best intentions for you. For others of you, this is going, especially in your love life, this is going to be an actual revolution in your love life. While you are choosing you're choosing to follow your heart. You're choosing to... Sorry about this, guys. As I was telling you, this is about an actual revolution for your love life, because you are going to choose a person over a specific group of people which are not being so pleased by your choices, your choice of a partner. And you may end up trying to stand up for yourself and your choice. And this is going to help you a lot seeing beyond these conflicts and gain a very deep perspective over the situations in your life and over the intentions that people in your community had for you in the past. You may see that your values are no longer the same with the people that are included in your own community, and you have to separate yourself from this group of people. And this will be, you will use that opportunity of a new partnership to get out of that community. But at the same time, this person that is coming into your life is going to bring back in your life a sense of freedom, a sense of simplicity, and a sense of deep wisdom. You're going to gain a deepest perspective in situations and events. So this is the actual change that is going to be initiated. And what is that full in reverse? What this new beginning is about? And this, okay, we have the Two of Swords. Yes. We also have the Judgment. Okay. And we have Justice in reverse. And here we have Gavel, which talks about involvement with the law. Okay. And last but not least, we have two cards. Okay. We also have Page of Cups reversed and Ten of Cups reversed. Okay. To be honest with you, this new beginning is what your spirit guides were describing for you right here in that Wheel of Fortune. It seems that this change is the second stage, the second energy that is going to be initiated under this full moon. The first one is this one, the Fool in reverse. It seems that for some of you, you have to take a very important decision. It's working like a judgment day for you. Are you going to put yourself first and be true to yourself and choose what your heart wants, even though it might be risky, which according to your spirit guides is not going to be that bad as you imagined it? Or you will going to repeat the same pattern and the same loop of karmic experience, and you will end up repaying once again the same karma just because you were afraid to defend yourself. Just for the sake of a pleased community. For you, that's why your spirit guides were giving us these two cards, the Wheel of Fortune and the Fool reversed, because here the energy is splitted. It's like this full moon is putting you under a specific dilemma. Are you going to be yourself? Are you going to defend yourself and be you? Or you're going to give in to others' expectations, like here, or others' demands just to please them? Because this is going to make you experience the same karmic cycle. And this is not something that your spirit guides want you to experience once again. So they are giving you this opportunity right now. Are you going to choose yourself? Because here we are not talking about an unhealed pattern that you have. You are not like pile number 2. You were being healed. But here this is all about decisions. This is all about taking a specific decision. Are you going to put yourself first, or you're going to put your community first? Your community's expectations and demands. it's like you're giving in your strength, your personal power to other people. And they are warning you that there is going to be a spiritual law over your choice. If you're not choosing to put yourself first, you're going to experience the same pattern. And here with the Justice reverse and the Ten of Cups reversed, maybe even harder than you experienced it in the previous chapter. So be extra careful of what you're going to choose. Because here with Jupiter in Aquarius and the Judgment Day, I'm getting the duality that the Aquarian energy has deep inside. As you know, the traditional ruler of the zodiac sign of Aquarius is Saturn, is Cronus. And at the same time, the newest ruler of Aquarius is Uranus. So we are talking about different forms of qualities in the same zodiac sign. We're used to say that the Gemini's zodiac sign is containing splitted energy, but the most splitted and conflicting energy is deep within the Aquarian vibe. The Uranian vibe, which is all about innovation, revolution, being true to your North Star, and Saturn. Be disciplined, be under a specific pattern. Both sides have negative and positive form, but here during your reading we have a very profound Saturnian vibe to the lowest point of getting karma for not choosing over your highest good, and polar opposite energy in the up highest form of the Uranian vibe, which is all about be an innovative spirit and defend yourself over intoxicating community, over I don't want to mention this as an intoxicating community, but be innovative over other people's intoxicating thoughts, expectations, or even opinions. So it's bringing forward the dilemma of choosing you or others. So your spirit guides wants to give you the message of be extra careful about your choice. Get back to the basics. You have a very good sense of inner wisdom, but you can also trust a very close friend of yours or a person that is older than you and is also experiencing this energy of feeling free. It's a very free-spirited person. And this person is going to advise you to get to the basics. So the advice of your spirit guides and your ancestors is to follow that advice and be extra careful on your decision in the next 2 weeks, because here we have the Two of Swords. That was also the message for pile number 3. I hope you found it insightful in a way, and gave you some clarity over your situation and what are the energies that are going to be initiated for you under this full moon. I hope you liked the video. If you liked the video, so press the button and subscribe the channel, like the video, and share it if you want it. And till the next time, I'm giving you many kisses. Bye!